mean, do you just go bottoms-up research on every single name you can get your hands on?
We go bottoms up. We have 40 analysts located in offices around the world. We meet with companies. We do in-depth research. And again, the ideas are driven by fundamentals.
All right, let's talk about a couple of your picks here, because it's interesting on this day when we see healthcare stocks rising, energy stocks coming down. You have one of each here. Sanofi-Aventis is one that you like, the global pharmaceutical out of Europe. Why do you like Sanofi?
It's interesting. While we're still working through the details, as are most people, the healthcare legislation is pretty much what we expected. And when you look at the valuations on these healthcare stocks, big pharma stocks, they really are extremely cheap. Sanofi, for instance, 8 times earnings, over a 4% dividend yield, very strong balance sheet. They have a good global market position. They're going to be focusing on the emerging markets as you go forward, and a very, very strong position in diabetes treatments. And this is an area that's going to have strong growth in the future.
Now, it looked like drug companies were going to have to pump in an extra $10 billion because of this new legislation. I know you're still going through it. We're still waiting for another part to come out of Washington to finalize the health care reform. But do you think overall that the drug makers are going to be getting a fair shake here?
I think, all things considered, they'll come out of this reasonably well. You may have a little bit more pressure on pricing, but the volumes should increase dramatically. And as I mentioned, when you look at what's happening in the emerging markets, whether it's China or India, these countries really do want to expand their healthcare delivery systems, and they're really trying to make sure their citizens are more healthy in the future. This is a huge opportunity for pharmaceutical companies.